Happy Sunday. Welcome to the show. Like I said, happy Sunday, everybody. We're a little bit early today because I've got a Chiefs game to watch tonight, and I'm not going to be doing our normal live stream that late in the evening. So we're going to maybe take advantage of some afternoon streaming time. Maybe we can hit some of the audience overseas that doesn't always get a chance to participate. So again, welcome to the show. Glad that you're here. Happy Sunday. And again, these are your shows. These are, you drive the content, you drive what we talk about. So whatever you have for the BSC, please let me know. Also, I just want to give a shout out real quick, or at least a little promo. This coming Friday, 8 p.m. We'll probably go a little bit earlier than that, but 8 p.m. we're going to be doing our Prime One Studio Rogues Gallery live reaction show. These are always some of our biggest shows of the year. We have our biggest audience of the year, and so I love these shows because we get to see what's new. Who knows what we'll see? I think there'll be a lot that we don't really care about, but there's also going to be some stuff I think that definitely has our interest for sure. So anyway, we could talk about that today. We could talk about our predictions, what we think might be at the show. We'll see. But anyway, welcome to the show. And happy Sunday, everybody. What's going on with you? Let me know what's going on. We got JWR in the house in way too early today. How's your Sunday going, Chris and chat? Sunday's going great. We went to lunch with my parents today, which we usually do on Sundays, which is really nice. And just been kind of chilling, getting ready for the game tonight. So anyway, thanks for being here, my friend. And also thank you for the little everybody hit the like button. That's awesome. We also have a couple of super chats that we might do tonight, super chat giveaways this afternoon. So I'm going to let you guys kind of pick. I have two. Okay. We can do this super chat right here, which is the Jason Fabok. This is a Detective Comics 27 CGC. So I've got that today, which is not showing up very well with this paper on it, this plastic sleeve, but you get the idea. It's obviously an homage, which is a great Jason Fabok. Or this Hordak and Imp statue. It's a 10 scale statue from Iron Studios. So if we do this one, it'll be for every $20 super chat. This one would be for every $5 super chat. So whatever you guys want to do, you guys let me know in the chat. Do you want CGC? Type in CGC or statue. Whatever one people vote for is the one we'll do tonight. Okay. So yeah, again, let me know what you would like to do if you are interested in participating at all. Again, it's always optional. Jonas in the house. Hello to Jonas. Got my adulting chores done. Hey, there you go. Nice job. Adulting chores are nice. When we get those over and out of the way with. Nomar, what's up, Chris? How does it feel to be 85? You're Batman, right? It's funny how many people, whenever I go to a con or something, and it is still shocking to me that I get recognized at the cons, but I usually have anywhere from 10 to 50 people say, hey Chris, I love the channel and whatever, and it's just so awesome when people stop and say hi and want a picture and things like that. It means the world to me. And everybody calls me, they don't always know my name's Chris. And say, hey, it's the Batman guy. So people call me Batman. It's actually kind of funny. But it was Batman Day yesterday. So I know some people got a chance to go to the movie Batman 89 and some other things. Our hometown had nothing, of course, but it is what it is. But I feel good to be 85 today. That's for sure. Let's see. Just watching says, what's up, BSC peeps? Thank you very much for being here. Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. And JWR is a member also. So again, I want to give him a shout out. Darth Strange, what's up? First time joining a live. Normally it's always middle of the night for me. And again, it's kind of nice to be able to do some streams in the middle of the day to let some of our audience overseas have a chance to check out the show and be part of the show. Vincent in the house. Hello to Vincent. We got Lex Ledger. Hey, Chris. Happy Sunday. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Let's see. We've got Dick Grayson. Happy post Batman Day. Absolutely. Again, let me know what you guys did for Batman Day. Let me know. All right. JWR said statue. Lex Ledger said statue. Vincent says happy belated Batman Day. Thank you very much. Statue. Okay. All right. I think statue it is. So, so I think that's what we'll do. We have a lot of votes for statues. So again, today, anybody that does a $20 super chat, I will put you in a drawing for this Iron Studios Hordak and Imp. I think it was $210. I think is what this one retails, maybe $230. So for every $20 super chat today, you're entered into the contest. So there you go. There you go. So we'll see how it goes. Today I am going to ask. No, let's see. Yeah, today I can't remember on this one or not. Today I'm going to ask if going in and out of blurriness there. Today I'm going to ask that the winner does pay for shipping. It should be about $15, I think. Okay. So again, let me know if you're interested in doing the super chat giveaway. Greg Smiley became a YouTube member. Thank you very much, Greg. Appreciate it. And he is now a Brotherhood member. Again, you have this little thing right there to let you know you're a member. So again, thank you very much. Again, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel, and welcome to the Brotherhood of the Bat. Happy to be in the group. Absolutely. That's nice. So Greg says, hiya. And what statues do you collect, Greg? Yeah, let us know what you collect. And again, thank you everybody for being here. Somebody was asking me before the show, I don't know why I keep going in and out of blurriness. Again, really expensive camera I just bought, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, somebody just asked me what's coming into the Batcave. Hopefully by the time the end of the year is here, and just answered that on Instagram. The Alfred is shipped. That is one that is coming from Prime 1. That's a quarter scale piece. And also the Batman 89 is going to be shipping. I don't know if it will be shipping within the next couple weeks. I don't know. Sometimes Prime 1 charges and does all that stuff or says it's going to be shipping soon. Who knows? But anyway, that one is coming also. So I would imagine that those two are probably the ones that are coming to the Batcave most likely by Christmas time. I don't know what else might be there. Possibly the Batman versus Joker diorama from Sideshow, which again, I have no idea where that one's going to go in here, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Greg Smalley says Marvel and DC 1/4 is what he collects. That's awesome. Thanks for letting us know, Greg. And, please share what you guys have, or what you guys collect or what you guys have coming. Let me know. Let me know. So, Ian, let me know what you guys want to talk about. I don't know if the chat is slow or if I just haven't caught up. So if it is, sometimes it delays what you guys are wanting to talk about. But again, you guys are driving the show. I'm just here to talk to you guys about what you want to talk about. So talk. Ordered Prime 1, Wonder Woman Injustice. That's a great piece, Greg. Congratulations. Do you have like a favorite? Like, do you have a preference of characters, or do you just collect what you love? I watched Batman 89 for Batman Day. I also did some shopping at comic stores, picked up the new Hot Toys Batman, and also picked up the 5 Points Toys by Mezco. I'm super excited about the Hot Toys Batman Returns. That's really great. I think that piece is fantastic. Congratulations. Did you see the long Halloween? The last Halloween by Tim Sale, or that one that just came out. I saw some people at Boston Fan Expo or Baltimore Comic-Con this weekend, and I did not know it was out already, but that's definitely one that I would like to get. JWR had dinner with Jeff Loeb and crew, and so that was really exciting to see some of the artwork ahead of time. So I can't wait. JWR says, I'm also trying to figure out where that Batman Joker diorama is going to go, either in the Nerd Cave. Well, I think, hopefully, like just right behind you, like I think that would be a great spot, whenever you do the live stream. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure that there'll be a great place for you to find it. Looks like the camera has too much to focus on in the background. That's the problem, is that I probably should do this like not with so much eye candy behind me. More than likely you guys would rather see the stuff behind me than look at my face anyway. So I don't blame you guys at all. CNSS84 says, hey Chris, hey everyone, I'm gonna finally check out the Penguin episode 1 tonight. Can't wait. I've been thinking about that show a lot. It is absolutely fantastic. It is and thanks to everybody that watched my reaction to that. Gosh, I feel like it is a hybrid between like The Sopranos, and maybe like Breaking Bad, or like it just has that kind of feel to it. But it's like, I think that this show is so good. I actually have heard people say that they like this one better than the movie itself. A lot of people said that they watched the movie, but Penguin was their favorite part. And Colin Farrell is fantastic, and he gets so completely lost in this show. Like, you do not see Colin Farrell. He is just absolutely outstanding. So again, it's just really, really unbelievable what they've been able to do with makeup. And I can't wait till there's 7 more episodes. I wish there was like 20, but 7 more episodes. And then that's going to, of course, lead us into, number 2. Jonas, what's Chris have coming in before the end of the year? Actually, I just answered that. I don't know if you said that again. I don't know if there's a delay on the chat. I feel like sometimes there is here on StreamYard, but yeah, again, Alfred in quarter scale. And I also mentioned the Batman 89, which is 3rd scale. And then the Batman versus Joker diorama, which is sideshow quarter scale. Possibly Batman versus Killer Croc. I haven't seen anything on that piece. That's definitely one that's on my radar. So I really don't know. I know that there's going to be some art for sure. I have made the difficult decision, if you guys have been on the art journey with me. So my plan originally was to do a Lee Bermejo commission at New York Comic Con next month, and also a David Finch large commission. And I really thought budget wise that was going to be okay. But I reached out to Bermejo, and I asked him, and again, we talked about this on Rogues, but I asked him for something like this. And this is 11 by 17. This is a commission that he did a while ago. And he said he doesn't duplicate commissions at all. He doesn't like to replicate, but he said he wants to do something like that, improve upon it. But these are incredibly expensive. One of the most expensive things I've purchased. I'm hoping I'm hoping to maybe sell a few pieces here and there, to try to help cover that. Again, super chat giveaway. Some of that's going to help with that a lot, because the expense of this is just it's jaw dropping, really. And something like this was a lot more expensive than something like this. Something like this ran about, I think 1700, not 17,000. That would be insane. Although 1,700 is also insane, but that's how much Bermejo would charge for something like this. So this one is more than that by quite a bit. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the Finch piece. I would still like to do the Finch piece a lot, but again, that's just a lot of money all at once, which again, I have done recently with my Finch wall. And so again, it's all adding up, but I'm hoping to sell a couple of pieces. I have that Mask of the Phantasm by Clay Mann. If I'm able to sell that, that would definitely offshoot the Bermejo piece. So if anybody's interested in a high dollar piece of art, I've got the Clay Mann Mask of the Phantasm. Again, one of the most iconic pieces. I'm looking at it right over there on the wall. It's absolutely outstanding, and definitely a high-end piece of art. But yeah, so every little bit's going to help here today to try to fund that trip. And because New York's going to be really expensive for me. Hank says, hopefully in the first week of October, XM Studios Riddler and Killer Croc are arriving. Man, Hank, I am not going to hold my breath. Everything they've promised that's going to be shipping soon, no word from them. Stuff that was supposed to ship this summer, no word, no updates. So I would not hold my breath on October at all. I absolutely love the Penguin episode 1. Super excited for the rest of the episodes. I'm glad to hear it. Because again, I just feel like so many people are going to fall in love with that show. When Dan gets his Frankie in, be cool if he let us know if there's any updates to the paint on the new batch, or like a mini review or something. Yeah, absolutely. We can try to reach out to Dan. Again, Dan's busy with a new job. And so that's why he's been a little bit MIA on the channel for a little while. But I think he would probably love to do something like that for us. Well, the spot behind me is now filled with 1/4 Joker and chair, since the new Tweeterhead Batman is 1/4 now. Also, I have my 1/6 Joker and chair for sale if anybody's interested. Okay. Well, if anybody's interested in that piece, you can hit JWR up, let them know. Alex, I got my first statue a few weeks ago, which was the life-size. Oh my God, that thing is insane. What a first statue to get. Life-size ET, had a chance to see that in San Diego Comic-Con, which was incredible. And he absolutely loves it. I'm going to try to collect only life-size. That's awesome, Alex. That'd be really cool. I have no idea if you'd be interested in this, but I would love for a review of that. Would you want to review that for the channel? If you do, all I ask is that you film horizontally with your phone or whatever, and send the file via Google Drive to thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com, thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com, if anybody is interested in doing that. Or not anybody, if you're interested in doing that. Sorry. Don't know what I'm saying today, obviously. Hashtag enable, just get both more content. And again, like, yes, the the content is true. It would be more content, but oh my gosh, that would just be a lot of money. That'd be a lot of money. But I really would like that Finch piece too. Maybe I should just get some more headshots from David. Kenneth says hi to everybody. Thank you for being here, Kenneth. Jonas, trust me, XM is a ghost town when it comes to statue releases on time or with a good time frame. Well, and again, it used to be good. Like, it used to be good. You have kind of an idea of when they would actually be sending stuff, and they were pretty much on time, but not anymore. Not anymore. Again, if you're just joining us, we do have this statue giveaway tonight. $20 super chat if anybody's interested. And Hordak and Imp. So this is what you're getting right here. It's a fun piece from Iron Studios, 1/10 scale. And it is the art scale. So again, if anybody's interested in that, let us know. Just watching says thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. And again, I know we are, again, at a kind of a weird time. So I don't know, if people are going to start rolling in here or not. We'll see. But anyway, what else do you guys want to talk about? We've talked about Penguin. Talked about statues coming. The Pac-Man 154 says, I picked up the Joker Blitzway piece in the Prime 1 sale. Shipping to UK was only $97 and $7.79 for the statue. Will unbox picking anything else up? Will you be picking up anything else in the sale? I did look at the sale, and I didn't see necessarily anything that I don't have that I wanted. Usually when it comes to Batman from Prime 1, I pretty much get it. And so I'm really glad that people were able to get such great deals. And it was nice because in the past, Prime 1 has been really crummy with the shipping. Like the sale's really good, but then it's like $700 shipping or something stupid. So I'm really glad to see that shipping is so low for some of these. As far as PCS statues, is pretty much anything supposed to be released in the next few months going to be delayed? Probably. It's possible. Again, I've just have heard from different companies. I do have the inside information sometimes when it comes to what's going on with shipping containers, and they kind of have them over a barrel right now. And like Chad from Tweeterhead said that they're the containers and all of those things are like, their prices are during COVID time prices. So it's just insane, really. Still no Lex Ledger, nothing. There's been no update. All the stuff that they said would ship by August has not shipped. Can't wait for Legendary Beast, Batman, and Aquaman. I think it's going to be a fantastic release and visual whenever you see all of those together. I just can't wait. I really like what they did with Aquaman's base. I think that's a really cool piece, and the water effect's really cool. But man, I can't wait for that Batman. Any expectations, hope for the Prime 1 showcase thus next week? And again, it's Friday, guys, so please join us. Again, if you're just joining us, we're going to do a live reaction show Friday night. And I don't know. I think I would just like maybe some updates on ones that they've teased before, like the Mask of the Phantasm one. I think would be cool to see. finally revealed, I think, the Hush Catwoman. I think there would be not very many DCs. But I could be wrong. We're starting to see a little bit like with the Penguin being successful. I think this Joker movie is going to be highly successful. So I can see maybe Prime 1 starting back up a little bit again with DC, but we'll see. What would you guys like to see? Let me know in the chat. What would you guys like to see the most revealed, whether it's Batman or whether it's any other property? Brad Ladner in the house. He says, "Hey, my." Well, hello. Hey, my. It's a corn chip right here hanging out. Alex Dave, I'd be interested in doing that review for the channel. Just have to organize and clean up my collection room first. Again, Alex, that'd be awesome. Really appreciate it. Again, I I really like to feature stuff that I wouldn't normally review. Because I do Batman content. I occasionally I'll do something like this. But it's just nice to be able to feature other things. So thank you very much for being willing to do it. Brad says, I just got out of Transformers 1. Did I miss anything important? Nope, we're just hanging out. Just a little afternoon hangout stream. I forgot to show you. I got this, guys. Will it focus on it? Will it focus? Will the camera focus? There we go. Right there. New York Comic-Con. Got my badge. Very excited. So there's some breaking news for you, Brad. Anyway, what did you think of Transformers 1? What do you wish to see in the Prime 1 showcase? I still have fingers crossed for a 1/3 Hush Catwoman. I really feel like this could be the moment. I feel like I think she's finally going to hit. I'm very happy with my Bermejo Catwoman back here, but I will buy the 1/3 Hush without question. I think that's going to be awesome. And I think this is the time. I think it's the time. Yes. Did you hear Batman is getting his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? I doubted it at first, but apparently it's true. Yes, absolutely. It is true. And it's, we actually talked about it on the show right here. Let me get rid of this comment. But yeah, September 26th. So this week, Jim Lee is going to be there to do the presentation and speak on behalf. I didn't think that there was a ton of, fictional characters like this that have their star, but there's quite a few. But yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to see Batman getting his own star. It's really neat. Really neat. All right. Good evening. Apologize if you've already touched on this. Any update on when Sideshow is going to do a full reveal of the Riddler statue? Unfortunately, Malice, I don't have any insight into what Sideshow's doing right now. They're pretty hush-hush about stuff like that. I would think I was actually shocked that they didn't get it out that week. Like, there was so much excitement about it, but obviously they weren't ready yet. So I would imagine sometime this fall we will see that reveal. I think it'll be up for pre-order by Christmas. If anybody wants to take their bets now. Batman Dam still had super high shipping. That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Again, some statues obviously had a great deal, but some not so much. Oh my gosh. Tech 1000 would be a cool reveal because I think that one would do very well in quarter scale. And maybe Joker Say Cheese would do well in quarter scale too. But I think a lot of people would like that Poison Ivy in quarter scale. Hi, Chris and Chad. Hello from the UK. It's nice to be able to catch a live stream. Andrew Crook, thank you for joining us again. That's why I like to do some of these a little bit earlier, is because we get to catch some people we don't always get to talk to. So this is really fun. Hope everything's going well in the UK. It's looking like we might be visiting that neck of the woods at some point in the future soon. So we'll see. I just pick up both the new Michelle Pfeiffer Olivia art prints on Sideshow BSC, my first big art spend. That's awesome. Olivia is fantastic. I've actually had a chance to hang out with her and go to dinner with her and her crew when I was in San Diego. She's a phenomenal artist. She's so talented. Just so good. And I'm really, really glad that you got a Michelle Pfeiffer piece from her because she's so talented. Devin says the 1/4 Ivy on Throne is already waitlisted for the regular and low stock on the deluxe. So it seems like DC is still popular for them on some pieces. Well, again, I feel like that particular Ivy is kind of an eclectic piece. It's not for everybody. I think it's beautiful, but I didn't order it. So it's good to hear that a lot of people did, because again, I like when I hear DC is selling well, because I mean, it's a good thing for collecting right now. You know what I mean? Let's see. Transformers 1 was equal to meeting the eye. Not more than meets the eye, not less. Give it 4 out of 5 Energon cubes. Well, that's a pretty good review, I would say. Did your son like it? Like, was he into it? Does he like Transformers? Chris, do you have a white whale for your statue collection? So, like, sorry, I needed to check something right there, guys. White whale, like an end all be all piece. Not necessarily. I've pretty much received everything I like for the most part. I'm trying to think, maybe a life-size Ledger Joker. I don't know if I would really want that in here. I think it would probably, if it was going to be a white whale, it'd probably be more like a high dollar Jim Lee commission. Probably be more on the art side of things. It's definitely the way I'm steering. So we'll see. Thanks. Cool. You got to meet her right on. That's cool. Yeah. She's such a cool lady. And again, so much, just boundless talent. He likes them now. So he likes the Transformers now. That's cool. So I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you liked it. My white whale is mostly blubber now. Touche, Brad. Touche. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see. What else do I have for you guys? Do I have anything else? Is there anything else we want to talk about? I would love the Batman Shogun on horse. That's a beautiful piece, and it's a piece that you could have in your home, and not everybody needs to know it's Batman. Like, it could just be in your living room, and like it's just a neat art piece. I really think it's great. Really think it's great. I think myself and a lot of people in the community feel like they are having financial issues. Whether it is, and again, I don't want to speculate too much, but I think it's financial issues, and I'll just put it at that. Which is, again, it's a shame, because they have so many talented artists there. They've got so many amazing pieces they've put out. I had most of the Samurai line at one point. I did opt to sell those, to focus on comic stuff, to focus on the art that I've been putting on the walls. And I feel for them. I hope they are able to turn it around. I hope they're able to, get creditors or whatever they need to do. Again, this is just speculation that I've been hearing from multiple people. So again, my fingers are crossed for them that they can get out of this mess. I'm sure that they want to get out of this mess, but time will tell. Glad you liked it, Brad. I loved it so much. I actually kind of want to watch it again. I kind of want to go watch it again. I have not watched the Agatha show. I know that they had that released also this weekend, but I haven't seen it yet. So that's definitely on my list. The way they set it up reminds me of A Fistful of Dollars or The Departed, with how Oz is manipulating everyone. That's a good point. I don't think I've ever seen A Fistful of Dollars. I love The Departed. I thought that was really good. Of course, except for when they took out my Jack. But other than that, I love what they're doing. I love it. I love that they're showing like his rise to power, as like a major boss, or, potential mayor in the future, whatever direction they go. But it's really good. I started Agatha today. Okay, what are you thinking so far, JWR? You just gotta read on. I never learned to read. It's cool so far. I'm glad to hear it. Again, I've heard some good things. I haven't heard any negativity. So which is great. Yeah, I saw your picture. Went to see Batman Forever yesterday. Only one in the theater. Are you kidding? You were the only one? Oh my gosh, that breaks my heart. That's so cool. I wish they had shown one of those movies here. I would have definitely gone. I was still really bummed because earlier this year they were supposed to have that Batman '89 in concert in Kansas City, where they showed the film, but they had a live orchestra that did all of Danny Elfman's music. And I was even more excited because I met Danny Elfman this summer, and so I love his work, love his music, and so it's just crazy to me that they canceled it. But obviously not very many ticket sales, but obviously something like that, it's just a shame. How do you think Iron Studios is able to get so many IPs so easily, at least like it seems? I feel like I said the other night, I feel like they're the Funko Pops of the Funko company of statues. Sorry, guys, my throat is going. Maybe I should quit doing live streams. But anyway, I think that they have very good connections. They put out very good product. But yeah, I mean, they have everything: Star Wars and Marvel and DC and Jurassic Park and Kiss and everything, Disney, everything in between. They are also, which I didn't know until they put out a video. And I did not know they were basically a distributor, and then they became a statue company out of that. So kind of like Sideshow. But Sideshow started as a statue company and became a distributor, whereas Iron Studios was a distributor, became a statue company. So I don't know if just because through that in Brazil, because again, they're located in South America, that they might have had a lot of connections or different licenses, but it's crazy how many they've been able to put together. I went to that concert. It was really good. They need to do that with The Dark Knight. Again, I would go instantly, to hear Hans Zimmer's music. I always get jealous of the people that get to go. They did the like the John Williams, like where he's actually there conducting, like, oh, that'd be a dream. But yeah, to have a Hans Zimmer concert, I know he does some concerts like that. Whether they show the film or not, I just think it'd be cool. It would just be really neat. Ooh, Psycho, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm just really disappointed that they canceled it for the Kansas City market. It's just, yeah, getting that email was really disappointing because it was supposed to be sometime over the summer. I can't remember, or late last spring. I can't remember when it was going to be, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sorry, I just got a text message. Oh, nope. Never mind. It's from Alex Ross Art. You guys get like a ton of text messages all the time from like companies. So who knows? Anyway, what else do you guys want to talk about? Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Anybody going to New York next month? Anybody doing New York Comic Con? Would love to know. Be a lot of fun. We're going to definitely do a hangout there with the crew. We've got Eric and Billy. JWR is going to be there. And so, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. It sounds like we're maybe going to go to dinner with an artist, which is going to be really fun. So that's awesome. Yeah, JWR says, I am. Yes, he is. I am still so excited for you to leave the state of Texas. The Batman Who Bat You. That would be a good title. I'm going to MCM in London next month. Is that a cool show? I haven't heard much about that. I know Wonderfest is also in Shanghai is this week, maybe this next weekend. I think it's the same weekend. Yeah, it's this coming weekend, I think. We are all going to be there through your video BSC. Yeah, that is always my goal when I go to a con, is to try to let you feel like you're there with me, or like your experience in the con too. It's always so much fun to share that experience with people. I love to do that. And I love to be able to watch other people's videos the same way, like to be able to feel like, okay, so what was like Baltimore Comic-Con? Today's video earlier today, like it is really neat. Just to be able to experience what other people experience. And so I really try to capture that through my con videos. I'm going to have a million of them, I'm sure. Artist alley, cosplay, and then just our experiences outside of the con, just hanging out with some of my friends, which will be a lot of fun. JWR says, I'm close to getting my Finch Batman, and I'm on the list for a Finch Joker. That's awesome. That's awesome. So JWR, did you sign up for that Baltimore list, and then they're bumping you to New York, or how did you get on the list for Joker? I think it is the biggest con in Europe. Well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. It sounds like a lot of fun. I love those cons, man. They're so much fun. Are you going to get any more busts like the Bale bust, Penguin Toys, Batman bust, or the Batman Who Laughs bust? Man, I tell you, I've kicked around the idea for a long time of the Anne Hathaway bust, the Bale bust. I think my favorite out of all of them is the Robert Pattinson bust. But again, those are $3,000 or $4,000, and I think it would be awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I think I'd rather have art. Like that's the thing, is like this has really become a passion of mine, is to collect art. And I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. Ronaldo, Brotherhood member, popping in, says, hey, Chris, do you think Darkside Collectibles will do the 89 Batman 1/4? I will be in New York Comic-Con on Friday. I hope we can finally meet in person and take a group picture. Friday is the day we probably won't be there. However, we might pop in that evening. I don't know yet. Friday was going to be some sightseeing. So I don't know yet. But I know we'll definitely be there other times. Would love to see your Disney room. Any chance you could do a tour video? It's not really put together. I can show you what we have. It's not decorated or anything really, but I could show you. But it's on there. It's on there for sure. So anyway, well, I'll show you at some point. I promise. Wow. Nick, $50 super chat. Thank you very much. Wanted to jump in and say hi and support the channel with a super chat from your friends at Dynamite and Dynamite Forces, asking all fans to please hit that thumbs up. Remember, likes are free, but support is priceless. Please hit the like all. Love art. Wow, that is fantastic. Thank you very much. Nick, that is amazing of you. Thank you very much. Love Dynamite. Man, this is really cool. Thank you very much, and hope you're doing great. I don't know if you we're doing a super chat giveaway, so I don't know if you wanted to be entered or not. Nick, let me know if you wanted to be entered. So let me know, because I know you just popped in. But we're doing a super chat giveaway for this one right here. Every $20 is an entry. So let me know if you're wanting to be entered into that. But otherwise, again, thank you very much. Everybody, please thank Nick and hit the like button. Smart man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wow, that's so cool. That's awesome. Thank you very much. JWR says, sent Jason's wife an email and she got into contact with Jason and he said, I'm on the list. Okay. Boom. So Joker for you. I've got Carmine Falcone for the Jason or the David Finch commission so far. And he might be doing talent for me during that show as well. We'll see. But I'm so excited to see your Joker. It'll be so much fun to compare and contrast our Jokers. And man, I can't wait. That's so cool. So cool. I'm excited for the new God of War statues from Prime 1 Showcase. Aside from Batman, that's my favorite franchise. I'm sure that they'll do some more of those. They're really focusing the video games and also the anime stuff. But I think we'll see a lot of really good new stuff for God of War as well. I think so. God night. Fingers crossed. Nick says, no, don't enter for me. It's for the fans, not for industry people. Thank you kindly for asking. Well, again, thank you very much, Nick. You're incredible. Thank you for the super chat. That was so cool. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so cool. Dynamite's here. That's awesome. Love their stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, Yeah, that's so cool. I love when people pop in that are not always expecting. Sideshows popped in sometimes. Prime One's popped in a few times. Like, it's just really cool to get some industry watching the show as well. So, again, thank you very much, Nick. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much. So yeah, what else is new, guys? Again, we're talking a little bit about Comic-Con. We're talking about. I'm just really excited. I did. My throat's going. Tom Derenick. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. I did arrange a pre-commission with him through the show. It was, I think it was like $150. So it was he's doing a Joker portrait for me. I really like his work. And so I am getting that one. I forgot to mention to everybody as well. So I've thought about getting a George Jimenez commission for the show. His is $650 and I already have a George Jimenez. So I don't really feel like I need another one, but I don't know. I think my goal for New York is to look at what they have, like look at like their binders and see what they have for sale. And if anything piques my interest, I might go for it. I asked for Joker to be facing to the right since my Batman is facing to the left. That's perfect. That's exactly what you would want, very much similar. I don't know if you guys can't see it, but I have the Joker and Bermejo that I was able to get. Hold on, let me just see if I know I have a picture of it somewhere. Hold on. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see. Yeah. Will it focus? It's not looking good. Kind of. Well, you get the idea. Batman facing Joker. Yeah, that did not work. When you go to cons, do you mainly go for statues and art, or do you also do panels and workshops and gaming? Don't do any of the workshops or gaming. I've never done that. I have done some panels. I've done like Jim Lee's panel. I did Jim Starling's panel. Frank Miller. Like, I've done some panels with mostly artists. I've also done a panel that was Bobby Monahan from Saturday Night Live was there with the guy that played Gordon from the new movie. They were doing that Batman radio adventure show. And so I went to that in New York 2 years ago. It was really cool to see them. I was at a one in San Diego where Paul Dano came out, who was, obviously played the Riddler. So that was really neat. I mostly go at this point just for the experience. But I really, these days, I focus on the art. There's not a lot of statues represented at these cons anymore. PCS will have a booth, which I'm excited about. So I will be doing some booth tours for sure. But there's going to be a lot of art focus as well, because that's my passion right now. Are you going to see the Joker in real IMAX, like the 3-story type screens? So we actually have one in Manhattan, Kansas. So I would definitely like to go see it in IMAX. That's definitely on my list, Brad. So if you want to fly into Manhattan, they have an airport there. I'll meet you there. We'll go see it. We'll go see it together. It's Manhattan, Kansas, not New York. Thanks for the Prime One sale info. Able to cancel current purchase and apply sale. That's great. Yeah, the Prime One, again, in the past, the sales have been kind of iffy, but right now you can, if you do your homework, you could do a little, you can get some really good deals. Yeah, I'm excited that PCS is going to be there too. Again, to have an actual true booth. I don't know how big it's going to be. Like, I don't know if they're going to have 5 pieces or something, but it'd be really cool. I know that Collector Zone, Marcos is going to be there helping run that booth with Ant Adams. So definitely going to hang out with Ant, I think on Friday. So we'll see. We'll see. Nick, we should meet up at the show. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I know Friday, Saturday for sure. I don't know if we're going to, or what did I say? I'm sorry, Thursday and Saturday for sure. I'm not exactly 100% sure if we're going to be there Friday. Again, it's kind of a sightseeing day. We're going to take JWR around and show him the city. I've been there twice, but we're definitely going to hang out after the shows. We're going to go eat some good food and stuff like that. I already, like I mentioned earlier, actually, an artist reached out to the crew this weekend and said, "Hey, can we go to dinner together one of the nights?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, let's do it." That'll be a lot of fun. It's really fun. Like last time we were in New York, we went out as a group and had a really amazing pizza. There was like it was like George Raw and Matt Martin and Dan and all of our family and stuff. So that was really cool. So yeah, absolutely. We should definitely meet up at the show for sure. Saved $180. Well, that's great. I mean, again, every dollar counts these days. Trust me, every day. Tempting, but I already bought my tickets here. If you have a White Castle, though, that might get me up there. I got something better than White Castle. I got a place called Spangles. They are phenomenal. It's kind of like classic. They have like car hop, like like the old 50s, 60s music playing, and it's some of the best hamburger I've ever had. So we got to get you down here, Brad. I just sent you a message via Instagram as I don't have your email. So, Nick, it's the Batman Statue Collector at gmail.com. The Batman Statue Collector at gmail.com if you want to get in touch. Again, thank you very much, Nick. This is really cool to connect with you. This is cool. If they have the Deja, I might get some good footage, please, or get some good footage. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll have some of their pieces, attention grabbing pieces for sure. So yeah, I'm excited to film again, to do a true booth tour again. It's really neat to me. When these companies still have faith that fans are going to want to see this stuff, like we are kind of dumbfounded. Like I get it, like Sideshow and Tweethead wanting to save the money to not have the booth, and it's just easier to have an online con. But for me, it's still like getting new people to see your stuff. Like the amount of people that I saw in the Sideshow booth or the Queen Studios booth, and like everybody's taking pictures with the stuff and like they're talking about it. It's live content. Like it's live, not content, but it's that live interaction with the statues. Like you might convert somebody from being like just kind of a novice, like, "Ooh, that's cool," to like, "Ooh, I want to buy one." And I guess it's still just so cost prohibitive to not be at the con. But I give my props to Ant for putting a booth out there. I think that's awesome. Hi all. Hey, thanks for being here, Terry. Terry's in the house. Got a little Batman 89 right there. I'm telling you, it is better than White Castle. Believe me. It's my favorite hamburger. It's better than like Whataburger. And I really like Whataburger a lot. So when we get down to Texas, we get to check that place out quite a bit. Got really good hash browns. I'm a big hash brown guy. I love hash browns. Do we have any other hash brown lovers? Love fried potatoes. So yeah, it's not good for me, I know, but they have really good hash browns. They have like hash brown sticks. That's what they have. So I prefer that over really anything at Whataburger. But to hash down, yeah. Who knew we'd be 48 minutes into this stream and be talking about hash browns? Have we met a new low here on the channel? I'm just wondering. Is this like what else? We can talk about other foods I like. Like I love tacos. Like I could eat tacos, specifically birria tacos or carne asada every single day. Have a really great Mexican restaurant here. That's where we actually took Dan when Dan visited. So if anybody ever visits me, that's where I'm taking you to dinner. So yeah. See, Cash to Gemini popping in out of nowhere. He prefers tater tots. Tater tots are delicious. Tater tots, yeah, man. You put a little ketchup on there. Delicious. Delicious. Do you have any prototype production pieces coming to your Batcave? Hank, not at the moment. I just shipped back the Catwoman prototype and the Batman prototype. Well, actually, Batman was a production sample. Do want to make sure that's clear. But I just sent those back. Those were actually heading over to Sideshow. I'm assuming to be photographed, probably. But anyway, yeah, Chad sent those to me. And I'm sure will send more as more stuff comes out. It's been a really amazing opportunity to be able to show you guys, and I thank Chad from the bottom of my heart for trusting me with that stuff, because it's just fun to show you guys. It's fun to talk about the new stuff coming out. We are trying to keep the topics going. That's right. Like, what can we possibly talk about? We've talked about this. We talked about this. Let's talk about tater tots. Let's talk about hash browns. Let's talk about how delicious pizza is. I mean, I could eat pizza too every single day, but yeah. I've put on like 20 pounds, and so it's I'm back to being on the treadmill. Yep, and trying to watch. I got to get into fighting shape for New York, so I've got to lose a little bit of weight. Yeah, there you go. Lisco's delicious. Ooh, grilled cheese. That's something I always forget about, and then when I have it, I'm like, why do I not eat this every day? Come on, is there a grilled cheese sandwich? Good Lord, it's good. There's never-ending discussions if Superman should have red trunks or not. It's a serious question now. Trunk or not trunk for Batman? I'm probably pro trunk, just because the reason why they drew the trunks is just to separate the legs. Like, it was a color thing in the comics, And so from an art standpoint, I understand why they did the trunks. However, in reality, in real life, trunks don't really look great. So I'm fine with trunks in the comics, but in real life, not so much. Yo, Chris, this is from Bullseye 8841. Not sure if you got one of my previous posts, but you made a small cameo on the. I actually posted that. Yes, I was on the Theo Vaughn show, and I had no idea that I was. So yeah, this is right here. This is Kevin Smith. Again, I don't know if it'll come in clear, but this is Kevin Smith. He's talking about Fan Expo Dallas, and they used my thumbnail of me meeting Kevin Smith. So yeah, I was on the theater. Man, this camera, I have it set on my face, so that's probably why it won't get anything else. But anyway, yeah, right there. There's Kevin Smith. There's Kevin Smith when I met him in Dallas. Thank you for posting that, or I would have completely missed it. Yeah, I made a nationally advertised podcast, which is pretty cool. See, the BSC, I'm so big now. Like, I'm going to have like an entourage now, and I'm going to have like, la, la, la. Yeah, no chance of that. I'm from Texas, and Whataburger is not the best burger. Carter Burger. Now, JWR, I have not had Carter Burger. So next time I'm down there, I need a tour, my friend. Carter Burger next year. Chris in the house. What's up? My wife texted me this morning that she was behind you at McDonald's. That's cool. Yeah, I was getting my iced coffee. I have to get my iced. No, it's not. It's a latte actually. Milk coffee only. Man, I love McDonald's. Their coffee specifically. That's about all I eat there or drink there. But they get my coffee wrong all the time. I have to go in almost all the time. They make it a vanilla latte, and I'm sure that most people want flavor in theirs. I don't. I want milk, coffee, ice. That's it. And so, yeah, yes, you should have honked at me. That would have been cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hope you're doing well, Chris. I'm eating pizza now. I'm jealous. Like we a lot of times we get pizza for game days. Again, the Chiefs Kingdom today. But it's a night game. But we're actually grilling tonight. We're doing some grilled chicken. Healthy. What do you think about the upcoming Pattinson Batman sequel? Heard it's winter themed. I'm really hoping Mr. Freeze is the villain. We need a serious live action of his tragic and heartbreaking origin. I think there is a very good possibility of Freeze. I think there's a very good possibility of them introducing the Court of Owls. I don't know. I feel like I've actually been doing a lot of thinking about this. I actually might do a separate video on this topic, but this film is so real. The world that they created is so real and like based in reality that I feel like every villain that they'll do will be kind of like a serial killer, like, which is what the Riddler was. Serial killer. And I don't want Mr. Freeze just to be a serial killer. So like, what could you possibly do to him without a freeze gun? You're not going to have a freeze gun in this movie. So like, could he go around injecting people with like a freezing serum or something? But again, I just feel like that's just another killer. So I don't really know if they would go that route with Freeze. Who could you go with? Same with like Professor Pig or any of these other characters. I feel like they are all based in kind of that creepy serial killer vibe. You can't go like Man-Bat. You can't do something fantastical. You could do a Two-Face, but that's been done. Bane, you could do Bane, but again, that's been done. Scarecrow. Again, I'm having trouble wrapping my head around it. That's where I feel like Court of Owls would be the best possible thing. Like you could have ninjas, like Talon is basically like a ninja. You could do so much with that. And again, the backstory of the corruption of Gotham. And I just think it could be really cool with the Court of Owls. So that's what I'm hoping for. And maybe Freeze is there, but maybe not the main villain. I don't know. I think, again, the Joker stuff, I love the idea that he's not the main villain either, but Batman goes and talks to him for advice, which I would be all for. Again, I can't believe that they didn't put that in the movie because that was such a great, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I'll probably do it. I'm probably going to do a video on that topic. I forgot about him, actually. I said Hush Catwoman. If we could get a Hush Catwoman and a third Riddler reveal, I think that would make a lot of fans really happy. Would love to see it. Would love to see it. I'm the same, getting into better shape for New York Comic Con. I tell you, if you guys have been on the channel for a long time, you guys have been along with me for some of my weight loss journey that I was on, and new people might not have a clue what I'm talking about, but I kind of documented on the channel here, and just like life, slowly things kind of creep up, whether your life's stressful, and my job is stressful, my real life, and so it's one of those things where you eat a quick bite, blah blah blah. I think what's probably hurt me the most is the damn lattes, the extra calories from that. It's just like that's my go-to treat. I like it, and so yeah. I think I've put on 20 plus pounds, since like a year ago or so, a year and a half ago, just slowly over time. So again, trying to get in better shape. Have you ever tried peppernoten from the Netherlands? I don't. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds delicious. I'm Swedish, so maybe that's from our homeland somewhere over there. Should got the camera I have. Yeah. Again, I don't know. I feel like it's a good camera overall, but it won't focus on things that's close. But I do have it on a face setting, so it tries to focus on my face for a podcast. Go figure. I'll buy you a Carter burger for sure. Okay, deal. Done. Send him some Zoot drop. Also, no one likes. Now, don't send me the stuff no one likes. JWL's having himself. Yeah, he is. Heck yeah. Pizza and working out. I don't know if those things go together very well, but yeah, it's like you can be on the treadmill. I can, yeah. A serious take on Freeze would be great. Again, I think I would like to see what they would do. And again, surely, they could do the Nora stuff, the doctor side of it, the trying to bring her back to life stuff, for sure. I just don't know how they would do would he have the metal suit and would he have any of that? No, I don't know. I've been reading the Batman One Bad Day collection, and so far I'm loving it. Have you ever read them? I have them all down there. I haven't read them all, actually, though. I've read probably half of them. Thank you for, I keep forgetting to do it, so thank you for reminding me. But the ones, and I even have some original artwork from the Ra's al Ghul one. Oh, and the Two-Face one. I've got original artwork from both of those. There's probably a variant of peppernoten. Did I say it right? Peppernoten? With Zoot drop flavor. There you go. Arnold. Hey, Chris, greeting from NZ. Is that New Zealand? A friend recently gave me Hush as a present. What a fantastic book. I highly recommend everybody Everybody read Hush. If you've never read that book, if you're watching today and you're like, I've never read it, go do yourself a favor. Phenomenal artwork, phenomenal storytelling by Jeff Loeb. So good. I'm glad you got it. He could fight with nitrogen grenades or something. Again, I feel like there's some things that they could probably do, but then again, like you're getting so far away from the source material. Like I love the realism that they created, but also I would like to maybe see one where they could introduce some fantastical. You know, these films will not, but like to be able to put a man bat in there, I feel like you could easily do a Hush. But again, Hush would be just like the Riddler. He'd just be like a killer probably. So I don't know. It's tricky. Like you can't do Killer Croc. You can't do Clayface. But I would love to see films where you could do those characters or set a world where you could. Oh, Zaz would be fantastic. But again, they're all killers. Like I feel like that'd get redundant. Don't you guys? Freeze does offer something a little bit different. Hey, thank you very much again, Nick. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. That's all I ever get. I get thin crust. I've never been a thick crust. I mean, like Detroit style is good time to time, but I like thin crust. What's bad when you eat like 10 pieces of thin crust? Caesar, happy Chris, happy Sunday. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm Swedish. A little bit of German, a little bit of French, but yeah, Marty, I'm Swedish. Backcommon. Zoot drop is black licorice. Oh, don't send me that. I hate black licorice. That is the devil for me. Salty variant. I still don't. That's like, I would say licorice and Dr. Pepper are my kryptonite. I just pissed off half the audience right there. Peppernoten. It's Dutch. Nice. What is it? What is it? Man Bat Clayface Freeze will be more gun Batman. Agreed. If they go there, like I'm curious how. I mean, if you have a guy flying around that's an alien, there's a better chance of being in Gunn's universe for sure. And just like with his Suicide Squad, you could definitely introduce some very out there characters. Hi, Chris. Queen Studios ZS Justice League Superman silicone bust just arrived. My first silicone anything. It's amazing, very realistic. I can't take my eyes off of it. That's awesome. And again, we had somebody else with the ET earlier. Same deal to you. Would you want to review that piece for the channel? Let us know what you think. Again, it's a piece that I'm not going to review here. But if you're interested, again, film horizontally, send the file via Google Drive to thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. Would love to feature that on the channel. That's a really great piece, and congratulations. I can't wait for that one, and I can't wait to see how the Batman one turns out, because that one's still on my maybe. Best source for online comics. I'm a quadriplegic. I don't know if I have suggestions. I know people have told me, but I don't visit them very often. So if anybody can answer that question for Greg, please let me know. And if not, Greg, if you're a member on Facebook, Batman Statue Collector, Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles, please post that question there, and maybe somebody can answer it there as well. I know there's a lot of people that know more than I do. I like to put my CGC issues behind my statues. Any suggestion on what I could use for Joker Say Cheese? Well, are you talking about the CGC? Oh, you mean what book you could put behind Joker Say Cheese? I'd say anything with a Jim Lee cover on it. Like I use the Jim Lee head, but if you use the Fabok head, maybe get something with a Fabok cover on it. There's so many great Joker covers. I don't think you could really go wrong, really. Rain G4 sliding through. Thank you very much. Again, first half hour, we were kind of dragging along, but now everybody's here. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm just planning on going an hour, but we're going a little bit longer. So again, let's keep it going just for a little bit longer. God like statues in the house. Jimmy G in the house. Hello, everyone. Jimmy, are you streaming tonight? Let people know. See, I like candy corn, and more than candy corn, I like the pumpkins. So at Halloween time, they do the Brock's, right? Brock's pumpkins. Love those. And I like candy corn. I am one of the weird ones. I know. I try to stay the hell away from them because yeah. Again, 20 pounds. I don't need it. If we want to keep it super realistic, Bruce Wayne could fight the IRS for how much they're probably taxing his state account and inheritance. That would be quite a villain. Just fight the government, right? Zero sugar Dr. Pepper is the best. All right, so JWR, we can't be friends anymore. Sorry, like we just can't. So New York's off. We're not. Yeah, Billy, don't bring him around. No, you can see. You can have all the Dr. Pepper. I'll have the Coke, or I like iced tea. I like to keep it pretty simple. It's quite cool that you were from. No, so I was not born in Europe. No, I was born right here in this town. Actually, I was born in the States. Just my family. My family is from Sweden. My great grandparents. Yeah, no, it's great grandparents. So I'm sure we still have some family in Sweden. I don't know. Never have gone there, but I've done like genealogy tests and things like that, and I am mostly Swedish. Ginger cookies. Oh, I love ginger cookies. Okay, a Dutch cookie like confectionery, traditionally associated with the early December Snicker. What is it like? Like when I was a kid, we had something called Spritz, and I think that was Swedish. And is it pepperkaka? So I wonder if peppernoten is like pepperkaka. That is also a Swedish cookie, I think, if I remember right. So I'm assuming similar names. Jimmy, 499 super chat. Thank you very much. Can you please do an art walkthrough update soon? Would love to see all the art. Yes, my plan is to do that soon. I'm still, I'm kind of anal about wanting to get stuff on the walls just right. And so I will definitely update everybody kind of like where we're at. But thank you very much. Yeah, that's definitely coming, Jimmy. I promise. Yes, sir. We're streaming at 8 p.m. Central. So yeah. So I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm going to be watching my Chiefs game. But if you're not into the Chiefs, check out Godlike Statues and watch Jimmy. All right, unsubscribe. It's been nice knowing you, my friend. Dr. Pepper. Seriously, who likes Dr. Pepper? Were you dropped on your head as a child, or I don't. Chris, I need help with Batman Rebirth and Batman New 52. I'm reading the graphic novels, and I don't know which of the ones to go after. The third one, I Am Bane and Death in the Family. Have you read City of Bane? That's the one that popped into my brain. Let's see. Have you read like Death in the Family? Have you read the Capullo run with Joker and the where he stapled his face on? Like if you haven't read that stuff, definitely go in and I'm assuming you have with Batman with 52, but let me know. Talking about Dr. Pepper, I tried it for the first time like a month ago, and I really didn't like it. It was terrible. It's not a very popular drink in our country. I'm just yeah. Do you have the Beverly? That's always the joke beverage in Epcot. Everybody tries the Beverly and it's awful. But yeah, I'm just not a Dr. fan, not a Dr. Pepper. So again, Jacob likes it. More for you guys, right? More for you. You can have the Dr. Pepper. I'll take the candy corn. Oh my gosh, you guys. How can we all be friends with all of you, with all the doctor? I feel like you're ganging up on me. My ex-girlfriend loved Dr. Pepper, not a fan. There. I don't like Coke Cherry either. I like Coke and Pepsi. I'm very boring. Coke and Pepsi, and tea, and iced lattes. That's it. Vanilla Coke. Any others? No, I will do a vanilla Coke every once in a while, like from Sonic, but I don't do it very often. But it's good. Mountain Dew. My son likes Mountain Dew. He's a Mountain Dew boy. Root beer. I've never been a fan of root beer. I think I've only had it like 3 or 4 times in my life. That's great, Jimmy. I went without soda for about 5 or 6 years and got back on the train, which, you know, happens, but good for you, man. Good for you. I feel like you guys should start your own Dr. Pepper community and like just be like, I like Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper too. Oh, that's fantastic. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Cherry Coke Zero is my favorite. That's awesome. Well, who knew this would turn into a conversation about, is it pop or soda where you are? So like for me, it's pop. Like we're gonna go get a pop. Some people say soda pop. What are you? Are you a soda person? Are you a pop person? But in the middle of the country, we're pop people. We're gonna go get a pop. Yeah, smart move. I drink iced tea, but watered down. I know, like my sister, she drinks like sweet tea mixed with regular tea. I don't like sweet tea at all. I'm just not a big fan of sweet drinks in general, really. Even though, like, you know, some of them have hints of sweetness. Ra's al Ghul could be done realistically in the Matt Reeves universe, especially if they play. Yeah, I think so too. Again, but it's been done. But I think, again, I feel like you could easily incorporate him. Will you guys rate my first drop song and suggest me to improve? Sure. Soda. JWR is right there. Soda. Oh, all the weird soda people. Soda in New York. Batman soda. BSC. BPC. Batman pop consumer. There you go. UK is pop. So how the hell did we go from the UK saying pop to the middle of the country in the United States saying pop? Weird. Oh yeah, black coffee is good. I try to start my day with some black coffee. I do not. I sold it. Did not last long in the collection. I used it to buy art. Pop in the Midwest, Nebraska. My wife says soda. She's from the West Coast. Okay. Pop. Yeah, Minnesota pop. That does makes a lot of sense. Hard to give. Soft drink. Not probably soda. Soda pop. I get soda. I don't know. Fizzes. Yeah, fizzes. Terry's on it. Yeah, hard to give it up for sure. An appetite like soda, but my mind, yeah, well, I get it. Absolutely. All right, guys, my throat's gone. I'm going to wrap it up, but thank you guys for tuning in tonight. And again, it just was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, please do a thumbs up. Nobody wanted this statue tonight, but from maybe next week, we'll do the CGC and see if anybody wants that. So anyway, thank you guys so very much for checking out the video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Go Chiefs. And don't forget, Friday night, guys, live stream right here on the channel, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, maybe a little bit sooner. Please join us for the Prime 1 showcase. It's going to be a blast. Okay? Anyway, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on YouTube. Have a good one, guys. See you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody.